We expect to see Jordan Shearer for Nebraska and Micah Jordan for the Bucks.
This will be our second senior of the night, Micah Jordan.
It is indeed Shearer out there. He is from Fargo, North Dakota. Shearer won 6 state championships in North Dakota, the first in North Dakota's history to win 6 state championships. Won it as a 7th and 8th grader and all 4 years in high school, obviously.
So if you're wondering how that's possible, some states do allow you to compete as a middle schooler. Some do not.
The first Ohio 6-time champ is sitting over there in the corner, Jay Jaggers. When they had the junior high state championships in Ohio, he won each of the first 2 years, then went on to high school at
He was the first
Chanel.
one to do that?
He was the first one to win 6 state championships, yes indeed.
Between middle and high school?
Yep.
Did not know that.
Micah Jordan quickly in on a shot here, trying to make all those North Dakota state championships a moot point here. There is the takedown for a 2-0 lead for the Mongoose.
So Micah Jordan from St. Paris, Ohio. About an hour west of Columbus.
Yeah, a little outside the Dayton area. Of course, the son of Jeff Jordan, nephew of Jim Jordan, brother of Bo Jordan, all of those Jordans, 4-time Ohio high school state champions.
And in the corner for Micah Jordan right now is his older brother, Bo Jordan. After graduating Ohio State last year, he did move into the volunteer assistant coach.
Another takedown for Micah.
And is now joined by younger brother, Rocky Jordan, who is a true freshman.
He's been on the shelf a lot of the season. Rocky was a 3-time state champion, so he has to sit at the kids' table at Thanksgiving.
4-time finalist, 3-time state champion. So this is one of those opportunities again for the Buckeyes to get potentially get some bonus points. Shearer is unranked. Micah ranked 3rd, a 2-time All-American. Micah's 20-1 on the season.
And just prolific offensively. His rate of attack is unmatched.
A mongoose. The well-deserved title. Yeah, he's going to be in on many shots during this bout.
Tremendous on his feet. Can be tough on top. He's struggled from the bottom position most of his collegiate career relative to other collegiate wrestlers. I mean, I'm not holding him down. You're not holding him down. Just over a minute to go here in the first period. Stall warning again against a Nebraska wrestler. Ohio State has not yet been called for stalling. And I think Nebraska has given up, they've given up a stall point in every match, have they not?
They very well could have.
I think all 3 of the previous matches had a stalling point. There's the takedown secured for Jordan.
About 40 seconds left. Could have enough time for another takedown. He's going to let him go there.
And with the pace he has set here in the first period, there certainly is enough time with 30 seconds to go. Of course, the Jordan cousins wrestled at Wisconsin, where the fathers wrestled as well as All-Americans.
Yes, Bo Jordan breaking the pipeline.
That was a big moment for Ohio State, I think.
Yes, very.
Obviously, his brothers followed him here. Ohio State, for a lot of years before the Tom Ryan administration, did not always do a great job of keeping the top-tier Ohio high school wrestlers in state. There's a takedown just at the whistle.
2 seconds left in the period. Good job by Micah to finish on top there. 8-3 lead. Just under 30 seconds of riding time headed into the second.
Lakewood St. Ed's, that storied high school program up in the Cleveland area, really did not send many wrestlers to Ohio State. You think when the Palmers came here, that sort of changed a little bit?
Yeah, and then I think Tom usually uses Logan Stieber as kind of the defining moment.
Yes, certainly.
Keeping that Ohio talent in Ohio. Nebraska going to take bottom in the second period.
Stieber, of course, was a tremendous recruit, despite the fact that he came from a teeny tiny high school.
Right back in all
Boy, nicely done.
His cutback is so clean.
Looking for that side cradle. Boy, you think maybe there's been a little bit of paying attention going on here for these Ohio State wrestlers out to the side with a leg, seeing the Nebraska wrestlers dip their heads. Yeah. We're seeing a lot of that, looking for that side headlock now.
Yeah, it's been a common theme so far.
Yeah, Stieber wrestled for Monroeville High School, which had a string of four-time state champs. Never had a state champion before that. Haven't had one since. But they were all in that room at the same time. And
stars aligned.
Yes, indeed. 3 of them wound up as Buckeye recruits. There's that stall point, so the trend continues. There again, Micah Jordan now with a takedown and a 13-5 lead.
Yeah, the one that got away from Monroeville, Chris Phillips, almost came to Ohio State. He was verbal. I actually roomed with him for a year when he was planning on coming over here. Long story short, things didn't work out.
Originally NC State?
Yes, NC State. Very tough upper weight. Yeah, he got all of his 4 state titles at 171.
170, yes. That's right, 171 back in at that time. 30 seconds to go here. 7-point lead for Jordan. And Shearer trying desperately to hang on to that leg.
Still got 15 seconds left. You get a stalemate.
It's an interesting thing to look back at, the evolution of Ohio State as a perennial contender on the college wrestling scene. Russ Hellickson, the longtime coach here prior to Tom Ryan, really was a tremendous coach, well beloved, but just didn't quite get into that tier. There were several national champions and really good teams here at Ohio State. But I think that that recruitment of Logan Stieber, then of course Kyle Snyder, Nate Tomasello, those of that ilk, you hit on a lot of those in-state and some out-of-state products. Obviously Miles Martin now is one of those, came from out of state. You did a transfer in Joey McKenna.
So Mike going to take bottom here. Again, it's usually his weakest position, so I'm glad he's challenging himself. Let's see if he can get out quick. And
he's
there
out
he
of
is.
there. Good movement. Good movement. So 14-6 now, with not a riding time point locked in because he has been so quickly giving escapes to get back to his feet, but he does have 46 seconds of riding time.
Yeah, an 8-point lead right now. If it ended right now, he would have the major, but I think he wants a little more. Could see him try a few pinning combinations here. He does have one from the front headlock position.
There it is. Well, let go of the head rather than keeping the leg. He elects for the takedown. He's got it. He's got a 10-point lead.
8 seconds shy of the riding time point. A minute to go here in the third.
Well, and if you're Shearer, this is one of those situations where...
Nice throw by.
Yes, indeed. You know it's at stake.
Out of bounds. Tries to keep a toe in, but unfortunately pulls him out.
So for Shearer, he knows the score. He knows the situation. He knows what's going on with this duel. He wants to keep working hard enough to make sure that it doesn't get any wider than this.
Right.
One of the ways to do that is take some shots, but that doesn't work. Takedown, back points.
Getting near fall. Not in the best position as Micah.
Now he does pull all 4 of those back points in.
And that's going to be enough for the tech.
Yes, indeed.
That's it.
So a 6-point move. And there is the stoppage. The assistant referee shouting in, saying that's 15 points. That's the tech fall. 22-7 is the final score, and the 5-point win for Micah Jordan